Hello and welcome to this wonderful video session. In today, we are going to be learning how to make money online. Look at it, the multi-billion dollar concept. Yes, you've seen it, but how is it a multi-billion dollar concept? When you watch this video to the very end, you get to appreciate why I said it's a multi-billion dollar concept. When I come down here to my screen here, you can see 42 sales. You can see the naira, you can see the dollar, you can see different currencies. And this is just few from this very platform. I've received a couple of them directly to my bank account. I think almost over 30 again, international currencies and even the local currencies. So when I put everything together, I can't even tell the amount now. But you get to see how realistic it is. Let's get over here to see some of the key things we are going to be learning in this particular video, so that you get to appreciate the whole concept. So first, this is a solution-driven approach that I will be teaching you guys. Information like this are not usually available on the internet for people to access easily, except you have somebody who has that in-depth knowledge to teach you what I'll be teaching in this video. Please save the link to this video because it's actually a paid premium feature that I'm giving here. A lot of people pay money to get some of this information, and if you don't save it in the next few time to come, the link might not be public again. So let's go in detail to see what we'll be talking about in this video. So before you even think of making money online using this strategy I'm going to be showing you, is you first need to ask yourself, what problem have you faced in this life? Every human being on this earth surface have one problem or the other. Though in this particular video, we are going to be seeing how to make digital products in this regard. So, and why I call this a multi-billion concept is this payment, even if I don't come online for the next 2-3 months, I will still have people making payment and I will be receiving the money. So that means as long as you are alive, or as long as this platform are running, you can be making money from it. That is the truth. We'll go in detail. I'm going to prove to you everything, but let's learn some of the key things that we are going to be looking at first. I said solution to people's problem. What are these solutions? How do you generate digital solution in this regard? We are going to look at it. Content creation strategy. What are the strategies you are going to be using to create content? Let me give you a simple scenario. Most of us are blessed with natural skills that God gave us from day one when we are born, but because we are not really trained to develop those skills, we throw it away along the line because of our educational system or whatever. But the truth is, our educational system is supposed to make us appreciate those things and to build those skills better. I'm going to use myself as an example. When I come to this very stage, if I go here, you will get to see here DJ Don Genius. Yes, this is my YouTube channel. When I come to this very point, TikTok, you get to see DJ Don Genius. If I go on Twitter, you get to see another one again. You can see the name here too, DJ Don Genius. So what am I invariably saying? This is an inbuilt skills that I have interest on. You also have your own. It can be poet, it can be movie, it can be entertainment, it can be making people laugh, it can be, the list is endless. It can be sewing, it can be anything you can think of. So what you do is, I've explained the concept for positioning before. What you do is you position yourself on the internet space for people to get to know about you. The concept of positioning in this case here is, if I come down here, remember you saw different currencies in the payment I showed you. If I come down here, you will see Nigeria, United States, Ghana, India, Kenya. If I come to shorts, you can see India, United, Russia, and the rest of them. The same thing if I go on Facebook, you can see Burundi, Lagos, Accra, Ghana, and the rest of them. So you can see the audience and how it goes. So what this means here is, with the internet space, positioning is very, very important if you want to make money from this internet space. If I should come on Google now and I type DJ Don Genius, if I enter, you will see that Google automatically recognizes my presence. There are so many ways you can do some of these things. I'm going to be putting more video in that regard. So if I come here, you can see my presence here on the internet space. So sometimes you have to do it through the Google sign up, registration, business registration, or Wikipedia and the rest of them. You can see all these links are here. Even the link to my online store, look at it. I'm going to be explaining this concept of this online store possibly as I progress this. So by this positioning, it means you can see I'm also available on Amazon. All these things will be explained as time goes on. So the point I'm actually driving here is it means we are all talented in one way or the other, and we are blessed with natural skills that has potentials of changing our life. When you build that skill of what you are into, whether you are a tailor, you are into making people laugh, you are a poet, you are in anything, the next thing there is you look at is you ask yourself, how do you make your content around this thing you are doing? Remember, positioning is there already. With the positioning, you create social media handle, Facebook, TikTok, and the rest of them. Rather than wait for the monetization of those platforms, you create content around that thing you are very good at. That is what I succeeded in doing here. That is why I have a YouTube channel here. When you go on the content here, if I go on content here, you get to see I'm teaching people how to use DJ software. So you can see how to count beats, all the necessary skill that you need, how to set drum, how to play drum, how to echo, so in your own niche, it can also be the same thing. That is where the concept of niche comes into play. So when you hear niche, they are not talking about, don't worry yourself about the terminology, it's just too big, just what you are interested in doing. So if I come here now, so it means you are going to be making content around that thing you love. Your content should be around that thing you do, and when you are doing that, you are creating awareness. You are trying to make yourself available to people to know that this is what you have to offer. Why do you need to put yourself on those platforms like that? I'm going to use Facebook as an example now. When I go to Facebook, when I go on Facebook, if I go up, you can see even with a very small audience, if I go on Facebook and I go with overview, not here, if I come down, there is one thing I want to show you guys here. Okay, sorry, even on the same audience here, if I come to potential audience, then let the page load. If I come down here, so look at this figure. This is 40 million. This is 40 million to 47 million 100 something thousand. So these are people of, this is the volume of people on Facebook. This means you have potential of reaching up to these people. That is how powerful this platform is. So when you get to see, I've showed you the different countries that people are watching from, and you get to see payment in different currencies. This is what it means. So when you are creating your content and you're posting out there over and over and over and over again, using different strategy, there are key things you need to know when it comes to content creation. So you need to understand content packaging. And for you to know about content packaging, whether you are writing text related format, graphic related format, or video editing related format, you will need to know some key things that you need. You go with ChatGPT, video editing software like CapCut, Canva for thumbnail, and even for some video related stuff. Let me go to my Canva account here. If I go on Canva, the link will be in the description box for you to sign up. So if I come here, you can see different templates here. You can see template here, you can see template here, you can see template here that you can use to make your thumbnail, do, and a host of other. But I'm going to show you, this is where the secret starts from. If I come to this very point, you see they say try pro for 30 days. Let me see if I can see, you can see brand. If I click this plate, I'm going to show you, this is where the secret starts from. How you used to make money online now. I'll begin to show you some key things here. Brand template. Sorry, listen, it's not giving me what I want. Let me just pick, let me say thumbnails. If you have used thumbnail, if you have used Canva before, you will notice something. Let's take for example, if I come to this very point, you can see there are a host of free ones, but you see this one says pro feature. If I click on it, If I say use this template, so take for example, I want to design a card for my business and I put everything. You will see some features here, you can see them. So this is where the concept comes into play. I'm going to be using this as an example to explain some key concept for you. So for you to make money online, know that everybody has one problem or the other. But for the aspect of the digital skill, I'm going to be looking at the digital skill first. Then when it comes to digital skill, you see this individual item now. If I want to use them, I have to pay from Canva here. So this means they have generated a template for graphic design. Everything you are seeing here, you can start it from the beginning using Adobe Premiere Pro or Photoshop for free. But these people, what they do there is they put up all these resources together and make it available for you here that you can use very easy. It means instead of going to learn Photoshop, Adobe from the beginning, where you might spend the next 4, 5 months, 6 months struggling to figure your head out on how to build cards like this, you can actually come here and do your thing in less than 5, 10, 20 minutes. So what they do there is they have provided a solution for people who want to go into graphic related stuff, that they can do it within the next few minutes and get the same type of result they can use days to get on Adobe Premiere Pro. The same thing for AI related stuff. I will be going to that with future in time. So it means if you are into graphic, it means you can put up a template like this and sell to people. Even the Adobe Premiere Pro, when you go there, you get to see templates being sold. They have standard template that if you want to enjoy the premium feature, you can pay sometimes monthly or buy it depending on your demand. That means what it is invariably saying there is this is a solution driven concept for content creators, but for you to access some of these features, you have to pay. It means the person here is actually giving you this feature, but you have to pay. That means he's actually making money online even without going extra mile. He has put up this template for long. So this is some of the easiest way to make money online. You put up solution driven template for people to use while they pay you to get it. It can either be a one time or recurring. That is the same concept I'm using. I'm going to be explaining more. Means you are going to be learning this. The reason why you learn some of these things is because you are going to be putting thumbnail on your content. Let me go to one of my video now, you get to see. If I go to my content here on YouTube, you can see thumbnail here, you can see thumbnail here. So what we mean by thumbnail is graphic things that are passing information to people, whether on TikTok or on YouTube. Even if I go on TikTok again, the same thing. When I scroll down, we get to see them here. You can see these are thumbnails. This is a must-have skill if you're a content creator. Then that means as you are making your content, some of these things are very, very important. Then the next thing is you are going to learn how to edit video. You need to learn. And if you are learning how to edit video, I'm going to show you a short sample now. So if I come to this very software, which is CapCut, which I'm using to edit, I'm going to show you guys something. Let me play the video. This is the video I have here. You get to see I edited. This is another content strategy that I put up for someone. In this case, it's a motivational speaker. Just watch.
Would you let me hold your heart? All concepts have to be reverse engineered into a 3D reality. You asked, how can I know you love me? How can I trust in us? I said, don't you worry, my dear, I will give you the heavens above. I tried to give you the moon, but you said it was not bright enough. So I tried to give you the sun, but you said it was too hot to touch. So I searched and searched for something that could keep you warm at night, that could help you find your way, that could be your guiding light. The stars, too small, but I tried to collect them all. I moved mountains to ease your path. I put a ring of Saturn on each of your fingers, which was.
So with this, you can see I've edited it. You can see all the details, everything is still showing here on the software. So the key thing you should take note is I want to prove a point for you to tell you that how these people make money online is mostly by putting up templates, solution driven template. This can be for content creator. Even if you are a tailor and you are watching this video, let me make it very clear that you can actually put up a tailoring template and sell online for people to buy, provided you know how to market yourself using content development strategy, making content around your tailoring skill. If you are a poet writer, the same strategy. Your content record video about your poet and put them like this. Then possibly the text related format, you can sell it either in PDF format, in form of books, in form of scripts, in form of movie scripts, and the rest of them. So let me go to this template. I'm going to show you something. So if you come to CapCut, you see some of these features. Some of them you notice that they are paid features. It means what they have succeeded in doing there is they have built out a template that if you want to use it, you want to speed up your video editing skills, like just picking this one now and just changing the text within few minutes, you are done with the concept you want to put into play. You have to pay. So this is a strategy that most people use, especially these IT guys who are into this back-end software development use. The same thing when you go to website development, you get to see similar stuff. When you go to books related, you see if you go to those video editing platform online, you get to see similar stuff. So it's actually a very perfect way to making money online. And even for your own physical product, you can develop the same strategy, put it out there as I've said. So this is it for this video editing. And for the case of this video, which is a relationship based concept, he's actually putting it. And if I'm him, after putting videos like this, I'll go on my online store. I'll put up an online store. I can actually put on an online store something like this, which is the same concept I'm replicating. Then put all the necessary stuff there. Put books on relationship and other stuff. If you are a poet, the same thing. You can put PDF related downloadable. If you want to sell physical, you can also put them here. Then have your printed copy. When they pay, you deliver. You use a system to deliver somebody your way bill and the rest of them. So there are so many opportunities out there. It all depends on how far your brain can think. If you're a tailor, the same thing. So these are proven strategies that are proven to work. That is why I'm taking time to explain this thing. The video might be long, but actually it's really worth it. If you think it's waste of time, you can actually go and continue to tap on your phone screen and hope, or play Bet Niger with hope that one day it will work. But sorry, it has proven not to work. This has remained the year in year out strategy that has proven to work, and it will continue to work even in the next 10-20 years to come. Selling of digital product and physical product has remained. So you can use this platform to do same, even though for a little fee, but the fee might not be something too big that you cannot afford. If you are starting, you can actually start for free. And if you need my assistance in that regard, you can contact me. Even for a little fee, I think it's going to be worth it at the end of the day. So now we have looked at the content creation strategy and possibly, let's say, content development strategy, which is this, which you need to know how to use AI to generate graphic related stuff, video editing and video editing and photo editing, as well as thumbnail and the rest of them. So you need to know the different sizes for different platforms, for Facebook, TikTok, and the rest of them. Then now that you've known this thing, we have actually covered content monetization strategy, which you hope after putting up your content to meet up with the requirement of the social media platform, Facebook, TikTok, and the rest of them. Or you can use this very platform that I'm showing you now. You can see it. Put up your stuff there. For my own case, I don't even worry about the monetization of those platforms anymore. So provided these things will pay me even when those monetization platforms are not working. And that is a good thing with this very platform. Provided people are willing to pay, they are making your money. You don't need to be subjecting yourself with meeting up with 4,000 watch hours, YouTube, 20,000, 60,000 minutes of view, Facebook, and you have to be under tension of creating content. If I don't put my watch time is going, my followers follow for follow. You don't need to worry yourself about all those things. If you have 20 to 30k followers on Facebook, TikTok, and the rest of them, this is already an opportunity for you to make money from, provided you have already put up your content around a particular niche or a particular topic that attracts your viewers. If you are a lawyer, you can put up the same thing, put up law-related books that will encourage lawyer people to read and will educate them on that regard. These are many market opportunity, but unfortunately, we are just chasing monetization that doesn't really work. So it's going to, rather than work for the next 10, 20, the next 3, 4, 5 years with monetization, this is something that with today, as you are watching this video, the next few minutes, the next few weeks you are putting up, you'll be seeing results. So this is it. We have looked at monetization, that is by putting up your content to sell to people. It can even be a service, maybe for somebody who is into video editing. I can actually provide video editing services by creating my account on Fiverr, Upwork, and the rest of them. Let me prove. So if I come here, you can see my account here on Fiverr. You can see all these skills that I have. I make sure I put them here, and then a couple of times people get to see it and they contact me. If I can go to my messages, you get to see. I wouldn't want to prolong this video. This will be another one, but the link to creating an account will be in the description box of this video. You can start off from there. So for video editing, graphic related, and the rest of them, you can see I do reels, I edit videos, I do professional logos, and the rest of them. So all these skills I've learned over the years while going into content creation, I put them to sell to people. So that is how powerful it is. Content creation is so big that by the time you put up all the effort, it's usually not easy when you are starting, but you see that you have learned a lot of things as you progresses, just as I've listed video editing and the rest of them. So that these are proven strategy. You can also sell physical products either directly on different platforms. I'm going to be talking more on that as time goes on. Then let's come back again to this same guide. Now we have looked at monetization strategy by selling your digital products, selling physical products, selling your service. You can even go into affiliate marketing. For this very platform, I have option to send people to sign up into my affiliate program. Then if you're a DJ, you see it's already another advantage for you. While I'm making sales, you're also getting your own commission from it. So this is how, without even paying me at the end of the day. So that is how powerful some of these things is. And the problem there is some of us, because we don't know some of these things, you are going to learn affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing is bigger than what most of us think. You are going to be starting the whole of these processes from the beginning again, as I'm saying. So you can also go into content creation. If you are somebody who is good into content creation, you can be posting your content in form of text. With the help of AI related stuff, you get Guide, post them on popular platform that like Medium and the rest of them, where as you are generating traffic, people are going to your store to check out what you have to offer. If I go to my online store now, let me prove this to you. If I go to my online store now from this very link on Facebook, you can see it's showing me the traffic that is coming to my online store. You can see this is the first online store. This very one I showed you. Look at it. This very one I'm showing you. If I go to this very link, look at it. It's showing me 630 something. You can see the traffic that is coming, 74 attempts, and the rest of them. With all the purchases and everything in the last 30 days, you can see everything is there. So if I go to my second online store, you get to see I have 17 views. You can see 10 this. So this is the second one I'm building up now. So you get to monitor everything and see what is working and what is not working. Then you channel your energy on it. So with this brief intro now, that from what I've just said, we'll be now moving on hosting platform. Hosting platform in this case is actually referring back to this very platform I'm talking about here, this one here. There are a couple of them out there, but this one happens to be very flexible, because the good thing with this one there is if I go to this very point, if I click here, if I come to payout, the good thing with this platform there is during the process of creating the account, you automatically attach your local bank account to it. If I come to wallet here, so you can see I have 58,000 naira here. These are all in payment from international currencies, and I have more coming. I have a couple of sales I've made of recent in Safer and the rest of them. They have not converted it, and the good thing there is they will convert it at a very good exchange rate for you. Look at it, 420 naira payout, 420 Safer at the rate of 2 naira per Safer. You get to see, so 2,800 payout at the rate of 2 naira per Safer. When you do the multiplication, you get to see the amount. This is 5,000 plus this is 2,300. So all these things are important skills that you need to understand, and you must be able to see viability. That is why I showed you that Facebook stuff where I was showing you 40 million audience. You can see this amount and this number I'm showing you is telling you the prospect that are available on Facebook for you to tap into. So you need this analytical skill before you can see future in what you are doing. If you don't see future in what you are doing, then actually you might not really put in the effort. You have 1001 reasons why you should give up in this life, but when you see future in what you are doing, that is the only force that will drive you to getting that result. So you first need to see future, and this is information like this that will give you idea on the future of what you are doing. That is what drives most of these content creators. That is why when you come down here, you get to see top pages. You can see them here. You can see getting 7% traffic from the total number of people using Facebook, which is a lot of money. So now that we have seen the issue of the hosting platform, you might require to have some of the international bank accounts and the rest of them. I have a video on that already. So you go and Payoneer and the rest of them, you need to go to check that. And if you are in Nigeria and a host of other African countries, I would advise you avoid platform that use PayPal for now, because you might likely have problem. Don't be deceived with all those VPN for now. Do clean stuff so that you don't get yourself, you don't end up losing money. Like this very platform I'm showing you, this very one, whether whichever country you are in the world, you can put your local bank account and you will receive your money directly into your local bank account without any problem, no paper. And you can make payment with your credit card or debit card directly. So we have looked at the hosting platform. Then you now look the final stage, which is very, very important here, is traffic generation and marketing. Yes, this is a very big problem for almost everybody, every business. But the key thing there is, with an eye on this number, this very number I just showed you is telling you that you have potential. There are stages where you might require to learn the organic way, which is also, this can give you the opportunity for the organic way. And even from this one I'm showing you here, this is from my Facebook business page. It's a tracker that tracks what is going on my page. This is 130 something people and 300 and something people that you get. All this traffic you are seeing here. I never run advert on this platform for once, but you can see the money that was there on that store. So you can actually generate, and look at my followers. How many followers am I having on Facebook? When I go here, when I go on Facebook, so when it comes to marketing strategy, you get to see it. Let me go down here. You get to see my number of followers on Facebook. You can see just 1,100 something. If I go on YouTube, the same thing. You don't need the whole crowd to be following you if you know exactly what you are doing. If I go on YouTube, let me see if I can see my number of followers on YouTube. So you can see just 2,000 something followers on YouTube. So that is to tell you how powerful it is. Some of these things can be, provided you know what you are doing. And when you look at the traffic, I've showed you different countries in the world, from both Facebook, Instagram, even TikTok and the rest of them. And if I go on TikTok, I don't have millions of followers, and I don't do follow for that, because I know the value I'm providing. Provided you know value, you know what you are providing, then you are confident enough. You can see just 160 followers. If I go on Twitter, so all these platforms. So with this idea now, we are looking at traffic generation now. So there are two basic ways to generating traffic. This can be either organic or paid. So this, you can see even on here, I'm having only 4 followers. So the organic system requires using social media platform, which is one of the very effective way if you are just starting, especially if you have been on Facebook for some time and you have some number of followers. Try to remodel your content to take a particular direction. With time, you are going to be attracting people that really like what you are doing. Then let me prove to you now how this traffic are coming organically from my social media handle to my online store, which is this place here where they get to pay, and then how I'm also monitoring it, and it's proving beyond reasonable doubt that yes, the traffic is actually coming from, it's organic. You can see them, everything here. So let's go now to my individual social media platform for you to get to see it. When I will first start with TikTok. If I come on my TikTok handle, when you watch my content, I try to tell people about what I'm doing. So what I was able to do here is I put up a template, as I told you earlier. You put up the template, a template that solves problem in that particular direction. The template I'm putting here is I have a virtual DJ mapping, which if you go to my YouTube channel, or even here on TikTok, you see I make video about skills that DJs need. Yes, it's actually free, which ordinarily on a good day, they are supposed to pay money to learn, even if they are going to DJ Academic and the rest of them. But what I succeeded in doing there is, after giving them those concepts, I put up a template that will speed up their process of learning, which they have to buy to use. What are those templates? If I come to this here, what are those templates? When it comes to my online store here, you can see them. The Afrobeat loops, you can see virtual DJ, custom mapping. If you are a DJ, you'll be familiar with this thing: best DJ sound effect, DJ logos, DJ sound effect, custom site logo, and the rest of them. You can see everything here with DJ softwares, a couple of them, and you can pay in any currency. You can see the different currencies here based on your country. So after putting everything together, which you can model the same thing using your own niche. If you are a poet, you put up different poets, you give them titles, you give them headline, you put up your graphic related stuff, the cover and the rest of them. the PDF format or whatever format you want to use for them, whether the physical and the rest of them. You can put it as downloadable for them. Then I'll put it, I have a video on that regard already. Then I will come to this very point. When I go to my social media handle, I put up this link to this my online store here. You can see it here. If I come here, you can see it. It's directly here. So in my video, when I talk about it, I now go further and tell them, okay, they can check the description box of my video or check my profile for the link. You can see the link here, free traffic, no payment. If I go on Twitter, you can see the same thing. You can see the link here too. If I go on here, you can see thumbnail, which I talked about. You are going to be learning, you need to learn how to make thumbnail. And if I go to the description box of this video, possibly let's assume after watching the video, the person develop interest, you can see. So beyond just normal, this is a strategy where even affiliate marketers use to get organic traffic. You can see the link here. Then you can see my social media handle to prove that I'm authentic. Even if you are going to aspect of emailing, it's the same concept you are going to be using. The concept of lead generation, where you create funnel, is the same thing. You can see my social media handle on all relevant video I'm linking to. Then this continues. If I go to my Facebook page, if I go on Facebook, you can see the same thing. I put the link on my bio. So all these simple strategy, as little as they are, they matter a lot and they are very, very effective. So, and you need to understand that for you to make sales, you need to generate enough traffic to your platform. That is why you can see 600, and the conversion rate most of the time is not always 100%. Maybe out of 100 people, you get to make 1 sale or 2 sales, depending on how effective the traffic, the kind of traffic you are generating to your website or to your store or to whatever link you have, and also in relation to the type of people that are coming there. So the type of people that are coming to that platform and the flexibility of the platform to make payment. If I go to my email, you get to see a couple of purchase attempts that people could not cover up because 1 or 2 difficulty, and you try to make option for them to pay. Most of the time I try to offer to them my payment through bank account and other available platform. This is why you need all those available payment options for you. When you come here, you can see abandon. So this is it. So the same strategy is applicable on affiliate marketing. So if you are going for affiliate marketing, it's the same procedure you are going to be following. You use that, you enjoy the result. Then for the paid, possibly for the paid, you need to use, if I go to back to the Facebook again here, if I come to this very stage, if I go to potential audience, this is business feature of Facebook. If you want to use it, it's free. So this potential audience you are getting to see here, you get to see they tell you advertise. So this is where you can run your advertisement, put up a short video that talks about something that you want to get people's attention, and then there are little tweaks you get to into it. I'll be putting more video on that regard too with time. Then you get to advertise to people that have interest in what you are doing. And one good thing with this very feature I'm using here, which is an event manager, pixel manager on Facebook, it makes it possible for you to retarget these people that are constantly coming to your website to check, or to your store to check. So when you are running adverts, and there are different platforms that you can use to advertise. You can use TikTok advertisement, you can use Facebook advertisement, you can use Google advertisement. If I go on Google now and I show you something, so if I come on Google and I search for how best to prompt AI, you can see. So this is a template somebody has put up now. He's advertising it. How to write great prompt, you can see. So when you go to this platform, there is a 99.9% that this link you are going to is going to have features that you are going to pay to get. It can either be a tutorial class or a prompt that the person has developed to solve a particular kind of problem for some people. So you can see this is proof that this is a paid advert. You can see it says sponsored. It's sponsored. So you can use all this strategy using Google. And the good thing with Google there, when you are using it for the first time, you'll be given free credit to use. Maybe after paying $300, you'll be given another $300 for free. So all this little stuff, even this platform DrawScript, when you go to use it, you see that it has paid feature. So that is how most of these people invest their time to build most of this platform where they are making money from. So that is how powerful most of these things are. I believe you've learned something very serious and very effective in this particular video. So when you see the one that has sponsor like this, the same thing with Facebook. If I go on Facebook, I hope my Facebook will show this. So I would like to use this platform now to tell you guys how Facebook generates money that they pay most people who want to monetize on Facebook. When you look at my Facebook page, you can 1,000 something, you can see 7,100 something. So the money Facebook pays most of the time is not usually significant enough if you don't have sufficient traffic, like somebody like me that is just having 7,000 something. At most, it might not be up to $5. So you need a lot of traffic to your platform to get what Facebook wants. That is a big problem that comes with if you want to follow Facebook monetization. But look at me with a small traffic, I'm getting what I want, while I'm also building myself in that process, which you can also emulate the same thing. So that is how powerful the internet is. It's not everything on the internet is scam. And you can also go further to learn email marketing when you go to creation of funnel and the rest of them, where you market yourself all over the world for people to get to check out and for people to get to see. So in addition to what I talked about earlier, where I talked about, I try to search for myself on Google. So you will now see when I talked about positioning, you will now see myself here on different streaming platforms, even though I'm trying to relate this with the general world. These are not only stereotype, you can use it. So what I advise there is when you are posting your content, based on what you want to target, try to use keywords on it. You see, like in my own case, this is DJ Don Genius here I'm using here to post on YouTube and the rest of them. So it's going to, when there's what we call crawler app that goes on the background on most of these platforms, especially YouTube, to search for keywords that are in different posts. When it picks that particular keyword, it now comes to display it here on Google. That is how you get to see this. And if you look at this particular stage, you see there is no sponsor here. It means nobody's running advert here. It means I'm the only one enjoying free traffic from this particular keyword, which is DJ Don Genius, anywhere in the world. And if I will be putting a video to explain some of these things, and if you see, I use the same keyword in one of my products in my online store here. Here, you can actually see it here. It scroll and it automatically pick it. So if you are, let's say you are into poet, whenever you are putting your title, you can include poet in the bracket, just something like this. You can say I put sample pack in bracket. So this will make it available for Google to identify this keyword and bring it to the search option. I put virtual DJ custom keyboard mapping, you can see. So in this case, we have what we call global variable and native variable. So when you leave it open like this without putting it in bracket, it's identified as a global variable. But when you put it on this thing on a bracket, you are trying to make it specific. So when Google is going there, it's going to be very easy for you to pick it at a specific time and then show it up to people who are searching for it. When I go for that, you get to see anywhere in my product where I mention my DJ name, you get to see it. You can see it went on Amazon, the same concept, he picked it, then he put Amapiano in bracket. So whenever you are going on Amazon to search for Amapiano, there is a 99.99% chance that my DJ name will come up. The same thing, you can see it went on Instagram, the same thing. You can see it put my DJ name on bracket. You can see Lona, royalty free. You can see DJ Don Genius on bracket. If I go back to my online store now and I check for this Lona, you get to see it. So what this does there is it registers your presence on the internet as in relation to some particular keyword. The same thing if I go on Pinterest, you can see my account on Pinterest. Let's click it again. Okay, let me open it. So all these things identify you as an authority on Google. It will take some few processes, maybe some few times, but the good thing there is once you are registered on Google, you enjoy organic traffic for a very long period of time without paying a couple on ads. That is how powerful it is. So you can see this is my Pinterest account. You can see my presence here, DJ Rolling. You can see it automatically bring out my logo design and my DJ name, which is the same thing here if I should go on my proper Pinterest. So you can make one content and share it in 3 to 4 different platforms. That is it. When you check all my social media handles, you see they are having almost the same thing. If you are into medical related stuff, especially if you are a medical practitioner, you can replicate the same thing. put up some very powerful guides that guide people to solve some medical related stuff, and you can use the same strategy. You can identify links for affiliate product. I have a platform where I also talked about medical related stuff. You can get people to go for it. You go into affiliate with, like for medical related stuff, most of the time you might not have power to produce them yourself, but you can go into affiliate with those platforms like this one. It allows affiliate anywhere in the world to work with. So if I showed you this very particular link, what I like about this platform there is affiliate marketing can be very, very complicated. I'm going to be talking about it a little bit here. The problem with affiliate marketing is when it comes to tracking your statistics of the kind of traffic you are bringing, is very difficult for some platform. You are going to be working your ass off, and even if you are making sales, you might not get a cover in that return. I've actually suffered that when I wanted learning affiliate marketing, but try to identify platform that can monitor the traffic you are bringing. If you go on a particular platform and you cannot see dashboard where they show you the clicks and the rest of them, please avoid it. So for the medical related stuff, you can see it's actually telling me that on the 2nd of July, there is a place where I post about this particular product, and you can see people have come to check it. Look at their unique clicks here. You can see it's actually showing, and they have a lot of products here on this particular platform for medical related stuff. So affiliate marketing is good, and different strategy will work for you. So in summary, when you want to make money online, you need to be able to provide solution to people's problem. This problem can be in form of digital, it can be in form of physical, and it can be in form of video guide that teach people how to solve a particular problem. And it can also be in form of service. Possibly you are into video editing, you are into graphic, you are into what you want to provide those services. You can use this particular platform, Fiverr or Legit. The two links will be at the description box. If you want to sell product, there are platforms that will allow you to sell product like this. This is my online store. They can be physical or they can be digital product. Then there are platforms that also allow you to sell strictly physical product. There are platforms that allow you to sell ebooks too, like Amazon KDP and the rest of them. So these are all the available opportunity that you have there. All you need to do is that patience to learn the whole of this process. If you need any guidance in that regard, you can let me know. We will see how we'll go about it. So thank you for being there. I have a couple of books and products that talks about digital marketing that you need to learn, and even email marketing.